Hi, I'm Real Generic Demon, and this is Xenon on the Amstrad CPC. Now I'm playing this on 6128 as usual. This is a Bitmap Brothers game, eventually produced and sort of provided or published, should I say, by Melbourne House. In this case, it's been converted as well by Animagic, it seems. It's a shoot 'em up. It went on to produce Xenon 2 Mega Blast, which I actually think this is a superb game, which was developed on the Atari ST and also moved to the Commodore Amiga. I think the Amiga is the perfect home for it in the end, though, because the music was absolutely stunning. Anyway, Xenon is the first sort of game. It's a shoot 'em up. It's a good shoot 'em up. I rather like it. So it's slightly different in its approach. However, I've never played the Amstrad CPC version. Some nice music going on, some clever sort of tunes going on there, but slightly slow. I will admit that it's slightly slow. I don't think I can fly up onto that. No, I can't. I can just only avoid this. So let's avoid it, because it's a little higher on the platform than it is. Oh, look. Ladybirds. Oh, the graphics are nice though, aren't they? Well, it's more firepower, I think. Oh, it's good. You can tell I'm liking something because, or concentrating on something because I stopped making so much noise. Obviously got a little bit of shield. Power up, please. Yeah, I stopped making too much noise. You don't have to listen to me yakking when I'm enjoying a game. Got my little, I've got my cruiser joystick out today for this. I got one of those pink and green ones. They're really cool. I might put it on the screen actually if I get a second. If I remember to put it on the screen. If I don't remember, it's a cruiser joystick. I really like it because it's got like a little it's got like a collar on it which allows you to tighten up how tight the joystick is. Because I think it's a micro switch version, but it's kind of nice because you can tighten it all up. This is really liking like the graphics. I really like the little ladybirds here. They're kind of cool. Look how good they look. Got more firepower, I think. All right. So we've got power and firepower. Just avoiding these guys. Yes. I've not played this in a long time. I'd forgotten about the movement of it actually. But as I say, I kind of must have a go on the Spectrum version. I remember the Spectrum version being quite hard. This has definitely got a better look and visually about it than the Spectrum version. The Spectrum version, I think, is just monochrome, if I remember rightly. But this is again back to my favourite subject, the palette and the arcadeness of it. And I just think that's a great colour. It actually plays really well. I mean, yeah, it does feel a little bit sluggish, but at the same time, it's playing well enough that it's keeping me busy, and I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Oh, look at that. Get them bullets voided. Yeah, look at that. Sector 1. We're working our way through it beautifully. It really does. It's lovely. I mean, I don't think I ever saw the Amiga version of it. But oh, I'm enjoying this. I think we've got. How do I get through that? Have I got something I can do to fly or something? I don't know how to get off the ground. Is there a button? I'm stuck. There must be a way to fly up. I'm missing something, chaps. I'm missing something, and I'm gonna die here if I can't work out how to do it. I've died, and I don't know what I was meant to be doing. Ow! Oh, right. I must be a button. I'm going to press some buttons now. Let's see if I can find a button that makes me fly off the ground. Because I am missing something. I'm just looking through the keyboard there. Sorry, I've dulled out a bit there. Let's have a little look. Ah, that's it. I knew you could turn to a playing card. What button that was that? I have no idea. Oh, so there's like a tank mode. There's a flying mode. I want to be flying. Like flying. God, I forgot about that. What was that then? I can't remember what the conversion for that button is, but that's good. That's good to get back down on the floor. Or get into the air. Yeah, the things on the floor then, of course, are unhittable. More arcadey that way, this way as well. Yeah, you have to go to a tank mode to get on those things on the floor, so you're kind of a bit stuck there once you've made yourself fly. What button is that? There. M. Was it M? J. M. Is it M? Yes, M. That's it. There we go. Right, okay, that's good. Because it seems like the stuff on the floor is the thing. I forgot about the modes. It's been a while since I've played it, to be honest with you. And I picked it up because I knew it was a Bitmap Brothers game. And I thought, I'll give it another try. It's been a while doing that. Ladybugs. Let's get them ladybugs shot. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, picked something up there. That's you shot down. That's handy knowing that you can do that. It's like M for mutate. Yeah, let's get them. Brilliant. So plough along as the tank again. You have to move forward with the plane. I'm getting quite good at this, actually, swapping. It's a shame it's not a button on the controller. This is the thing. Back in the 80s and whatever else it is, Atari effectively set the standard for joysticks, and the joysticks only had one button on the 2600. So they kind of defined it for us all, and we kind of got stuck with that. That's good in the air. You can shoot at the same time. I'm gonna die here though. There we go. Get over here. Yeah. Oh, this is the wall I got to earlier. Oh wow. Oh no. There's loads of those dudes over there. Let's get out of there. Let's go over the wall. Press the M button. Oh, I've got no health left. Oh, died. Oh no, back to Sector 1 again. All over again. Oh, gutting. I'm doing so well there as well. I'm really enjoying that, actually. I suppose if we fly through it, we can get through faster, can't we? I can see why they ditched this dynamic of flying, but of tank in the next versions in the Xenon 2, because I think the flying is a much, because it's a more dynamic movement. You kind of going forward all the time instead of not going forward, if that makes sense. So I can kind of see why that would be, especially as it's the swap is kind of not the. Oh, there we go. Power. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. M. Let's move. Yeah, it's not quite as dynamic as it should be. Oh, it's good, this. And you know what, as well, I'll tell you what else is good about it. You're getting a good long go at it. You know, I'm having a good long play here. It's not a short game. So, you know, if you're playing with your friends, you get a decent blast at it before you go for it again. I think I'm almost dead now, though. I think I've got no tanks left. I think this at the top of the screen there, I think we've got 0 and 2, and I've got no tanks left. I think this is me out of tanks shortly. Oh, I'm really enjoying this. I like a good shoot 'em up though. I don't think I'm very good at them, but I do like a good shoot 'em up. It's one of those things. We do arcade challenges on the Retrotech 100 Facebook group weekly. With the winner sort of getting the opportunity to sort of randomly select a game to the next week, and I always love it when we get a nice shoot 'em up because they're my favourite. I like them. They're just for me they're quintessentially define arcades in the sense of that as a kid, you know, the first arcade game I ever played was Space Invaders. I think probably if you're my age, this probably is the first game you ever played, and it was just shoot 'em ups kind of easy, straightforward and basic. They can be beautiful like this, but they kind of define it for me. They define the arcade, or the arcade experience. That and beat 'em ups. Beat 'em ups are also an arcade experience for me as a kid. So worth shooting these bugs. It seems that these bugs hide all of the goodies. Goodies. I want the goodies. There's some goodies. Let's fly again. We're going for it. Ah, no. I feel like I'm going to die again here, and I don't want to, because I want to try and get past this sector 1. There's only 4 sectors in the whole game, so obviously they're going to be quite tough. It's not particularly unfair of it to be so aggressive with the way it plays. So let's shoot these things. It looks good though, doesn't it, on the Amstrad CPC? I do like it. I think the little gem here, and I think the beauty of this one is it also came out as a budget game quite frequently as well, which is really good. You wouldn't have been disappointed with this. Might have been a bit harsh on the old green screen. Those people who got the green screen monitors rather than colour. I think colour definitely is one of its star attractions. However, again, yeah, that's exactly it. That's a really weird one. And I get why you'd give a green screen monitor. Kind of good for if you wanted to, I don't know, if you wanted to sort of do business apps on it and things like that. However, in the scale of things, I think this is the end of the sector. But do I have to kill these things to finish? I'm just trying to outspeed them at the moment. Boss fight, and I'm turned into a little thing. That's the end of the level, though. Definitely, most definitely the end of the level, and it's game over. Perfect timing. But yeah, I mean, I think that the green screen. This is great in colour, but it would have been horrible in green screen, I think. And I think that's a real disappointment, really. And I get it. It's because it's a cost difference. I mean, it's £100 difference. And equating to nowadays money, it's probably about 4 times more. So you're talking like £400 extra or something, or £200 extra. And either way, that would have been a bit harsh. But to be fair, the Amstrad had such a beautiful palette. You had to. The best way to see it was in full colour. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.